fail to realise is that this award is actually an insult to New Zealand. I did not come here to receive an award from some young people. I came here to announce the launch of New Zealand's new national marketing campaign. As you may know, except for our dairy industry, tourism is the core of New Zealand. Because we are clean, we are green, we are, as you will have known for the last 3 years, 100% pure New Zealand. But that marketing campaign is getting a little bit tired. It is like the Kyoto Protocol. It is past its best. We cannot accept something that only covers 15%. We are about 100%. Therefore, we wish to replace our tired, old, sad campaign with a new campaign. We are in a transition to a new approach. 100% pure in action.
Fantastic, New Zealand. New Zealand wins the first place fossil. Can we get New Zealand the flag, please? Fantastic. The New Zealand government got a fossil this week for severely mixed messages about its Kyoto Protocol second commitment period stance. This time, it made it clear, describing Kyoto as actually an insult to New Zealand. The only insult is to the citizens of New Zealand and the rest of the world, who will have to suffer the costs of climate change. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. That's enough noise, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, New Zealand. Well, you tried. You know, you did quite well. Second place, first place, third place overall. But for today, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
We'll try harder next time.
You better. And so, ladies and gentlemen, so concludes our regular ceremony. How exciting. Which means we now enter, and so I welcome you all to the Colossal Fossil. The fossil of the year, the grand fossil. Can you make some noise, please? Well, ladies and gentlemen, they've worked hard. Oh yes, they've worked very hard. They've been undefeated for the past 4 years. Yeah, that's right, 4 years. All cross your fingers into the heavens, because the Colossal Fossil for this year goes to... Round of applause down on the thighs. In fact, we might even mic check this. Hold on. Mic check!
Mic check!
Mic check!
Mic check!
First place Colossal Fossil Award!
Colossal Fossil Award
goes to... Canada! Canada wins a Colossal Fossil by mathematical majority. The Canadian government has made some headlines and earned criticism from the international community in Durban for refusing to sign onto a second Kyoto commitment period, calling critical climate financing guilt payments, and bullying least developed countries into leaving the Kyoto Protocol. And over the 2-week negotiation period, Canada has won a staggering total of 6 Fossil of the Day awards. Mathematically, they are the undisputed winner of the 2011 Colossal Fossil Award. But when Environment Minister Peter Kent announced Canada's 3rd fossil of COP17 on the floor of the House of Commons, members of the Conservative government cheered and applauded. The Minister brought that reckless arrogance with him to Durban, where he's maintained a hard line and refused to budge on a second commitment period under the Kyoto Protocol and fought hard to put polluters before people. Canada remains the only country in the world to have weakened its emissions target after returning from COP17 in Copenhagen, and the only country to have signed and ratified the Kyoto Protocol and then say that it has no intention of meeting its targets. The government killed the only major federal renewable energy program in the country while ploughing over $1 billion a year of subsidies in the oil sector. The government's lack of ambition on action to climate change is no laughing matter. Climate change is one of the most serious issues that humanity has ever faced, and it is already affecting millions of people, including vulnerable communities. Oh my. In Canada. Would you like to take your place? Ladies and gentlemen, as you well know, the Canadian government did not sign the second phase of the Kyoto Protocol. They pulled out of the first phase of the Kyoto Protocol. Frankly, as we see it, they have no representation here. And so instead, we have some Indigenous representation from Canada. Take it away, please.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
It's an honor to accept this award.
It's an honor to accept this award.
On behalf of my government.
On behalf of my government.
For 5 years now.
For 5 years now.
They put polluters before people.
They put polluters before people.
Before the people of the world.
Before the people of the world.
Before the people of Canada.
Before the people of Canada.
And before my people.
And before my people.
And so. I'd like to thank my government.
I'd like to thank my government.
For ignoring my people.
For ignoring my people.
In our struggle to survive.
In our struggle to survive.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we please have a minute of silence to mark the Canadians' 5 years of complete inaction. Thank you, everybody. Canada, do you have anything else you'd like to say?
I feel like I need to thank another government, that the underdog, my friends, the USA.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for this year's Conscience Colossal Fossil, the USA! While the Colossal Fossil might be a fitting reward for such a rigorous behaviour, we'd prefer to confer that title on a country whose actions are still having an effect on the negotiations taking place, and not a laggard who's been pushed to the sidelines of this debate. Until Canada is prepared to become a real leader on climate change, it's time to turn our back on the government's policies and move on with a coalition of the willing built from people, cities and provinces that understand the urgent need for action. And so, the United States of America wins a Colossal Fossil for sheer unambition for a country that in 2009 claimed to come back to the negotiations full of hope and change. It has mostly just brought more of the same. No commitments, no Kyoto, plenty of rhetoric, and minimal money. Whether because of a conservative Congress or an administration that hid behind it when its president and negotiators could have done more, we can only hope that the US changes its stance and doesn't spend the next 4 years earning colossal fossils like Canada spent the last 4. This is not the kind of international cooperation Cannes had in mind. USA, is there anything you'd like to say?
Yes, I would just like to thank my friendly neighbors to the north for sharing as they tend to do with us in the United States. And I would also like to apologize on behalf of my president for buckling to the pressure of our people to not share your rich oil resources with us. And it's such a shame. I hope that we can share some things more, Canada, and I will see you soon.
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise, please. And so, ladies and gentlemen, so concludes Fossil of the Day for this year. I've had a lot of fun. Thank you guys for being a wicked audience. It's been great. This is my first COP, so I've had a lot of fun. And yeah, good luck solving climate change over the year. Hope to see you all back here at COP, well, not back here, but at COP18. Round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen.